Hello everybody, this is Grandmaster Gaming here, and today we'll be starting Creeper World 2, the second game of the three-part series, Creeper World. Now, if you remember from last time, I beat the Creeper Nexus and won. It was so anticlimactic. But anyway, here's the second one. Now we're just going to do the first 5 missions, or maybe do all of them, and whatever. But I don't know what to do. I could either do all of them in one sitting, because I have that kind of time on my hands right now, and I could just submit it all onto the YouTube, and then you guys could just watch it in segments, or I could split it. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Welcome, citizens, to our destiny. 30 years ago, I led the remnants of the human race onto our great exodus. I would never have imagined such a day might come. Today we stand poised to retake our rightful place among the stars. We have all lost loved ones and friends to the Creeper. I wish my daughter Elena could be here to see this day, perhaps more than most. She made this day possible. I ask that we please take a moment to reflect and remember all of those who have been passed in our service. Citizens, I now present to you Commander Dax Joven. He, along with nearly 100 others, were prompted to the rank of Commander earlier today. They will take up the tasks we have put before them. They will take us back to the stars. Commander Joven, you may proceed. Thanks. Thank you, Admiral Abracus. It is an honor to be introduced before your people. Thank you, sir. Steady, Jax. Throttle back, relax, and get the presentation. You'll do great. Citizens, I will now demonstrate the capabilities of the new Human Alliance Liberation Ship. These vessels represent the pinnacle of NHA technology. Technology pioneers by Dr. Abracus. Without Dr. Abracus, we will not be able to understand how the Creeper functions, and would not be able to combat it so effectively. Without further delay, I'll demonstrate how a typical planetary scrub is expected to proceed. I fear nothing and bear witness to a new destiny, the Creeper's demise. This is my liberation ship right here. Still can't select, but whatever. It is perhaps the single most finest piece of technology ever constructed. Protect it with your life and it will return the favor. You will travel from world to world in the ship, and on each world you will destroy the Creeper that ravaged our civilization. Also, you may notice that the world looks kind of weird, doesn't it? Yeah, this is in a top-down perspective. Well, not top-down, but it's like this perspective down right here. So it'll take a little bit to get used to. I know that it took me a while to get used to. On each world, you will need to build reactors to produce energy. Energy is the lifeblood of your campaign. You will need it to build structures and weapons. Select the reactor in the menu and build 3 reactors where indicated. Reactors. And then it will build it. Excellent. Every item you build will consume energy as packets are dispatched by the liberation ship and make their way to the item being built. Keep an eye on your energy bar to see how much energy you have at hand, how much you are producing, and how much you are consuming. And energy bar is up there, right there. Ore is another resource you will need. Thanks to the late Dr. Elena Akrobris. I'll never know how to say that word. We have learned how to create a benign version of the Creeper from ore. We can use this friendly Creeper to combat the insidious Creeper that has destroyed our many worlds. Ore deposits can usually be kept in the terrain, and excavations will be necessary to reach them. This is ore. Also, I can destroy terrain now. Just like this. Also, you may see down here in this corner right here, it'll show stuff about the things here. I could take that, take this, shows supply now, shows range. Perfect. Now build an ore rig on top of that deposit to start collecting ore. In future missions, you will also be able to excavate around the ore deposit and attach ore rigs on each face to increase ore production. Alright, there. Efficiency. Watch the ore indicator at the top to display how much ore you have. You have a maximum amount of ore that can be stored at any one time. Once this amount has been reached, any ore rigs you have will stop mining ore, and as you consume ore, the ore rigs will automatically begin mining fresh ore to replace your stockpiles. Each ore deposit has a finite amount of ore. Hover over the ore deposit to note the status display at the bottom of the screen. Now it's time to take out some creeper. There is a nice large pool of creeper just below the liberation ship. Oh, I can't build it. It is just sitting there since there is no emitters to increase its volume. It is right for destruction. Click the red weapons tab below and then look the blast or indicate. Yeah. Now. So I can choose what it can fire at. So yeah, that's important. Perfect. The creeper stands little chance against your skills and quick learning. Blasters, like all weapons, consume ammo as they fire. Note how your liberation ship dispatches red ammo packets to your blaster to replenish its supply. Also be mindful of your energy supply and how many weapons you are firing. If you build too many, they will starve each weapon of ammo and render each essentially ineffective. Smart commanders only build what is required to get the job done. There is more to the map than you might first think. See that scroll bar to the right, grab it, and scroll down to see what the rest of the mission area is. Note that you may also use the arrow keys and mouse wheel to scroll up and down. Yeah, and scroll. Note that the mission is relatively shallow. On other missions, you may have to dig deep into the terrain to accomplish your goals. Before we proceed, you should take careful note of the new wireless packet technology we have developed. Packets automatically travel through the air to their target location. This is accomplished by another Dr. Acabris's innovations. The Phantom Energy Field. We are now able to power weapons and packets remotely. To accomplish this, we must build beacons that project the Phantom Energy Field. These beacons will light up an area and allow packets, weapons, and structures to function in that area. These guys. So, scroll to the map down and build a beacon where indicated. Watch the area around the beacon light up. After the beacon is built and receives its first energy packet, note that you can attach a beacon to any surface and orient it in any direction. Yeah, so build like this, build like this, build like that. So yeah, it can be attached to anything. Alright, then it'll light up this area right here. Now we are ready to demonstrate our greatest ability. We can manufacture our own anti-creeper. Build a maker where indicated. Yeah, very unique names. And maker. A lot of stuff down here. I won't show all that yet. Now click the creeper maker and then click the produce checkbox in the command area below. Yeah, there's produce, charge, and vacuum. If they're in charge mode, they will store a creeper in this bar right here. And whenever it runs out of creeper, or whenever it runs out of space, it can burst 10% or burst all. There's also vacuum, which consumes nearby creeper, and I guess stores it into this bar also. There's also produce, which is pretty simple, really. I really want to increase the efficiency of this right here. Oh. So, as you can see, the world is quite shallow. Move this guy. No. I don't want to destroy stuff. And then this guy right here. So, want to see what the burst does? And I'm gonna burst it now. It bursts everything, all the people that I've made up. What a sight that is! We've never imagined we would be able to understand much less tame the creeper. Watch as aurora is consumed and anti-creeper is produced. It will flow down and make contact with the evil creeper that is pulled below, which opposite types of creepers touch. Pure annihilation is your result. You can also move the creeper maker so it deposits anti-creeper where you need it. We have only one last task before us. We are going to destroy that emitter. Emitters are impervious to all weapons. Even friendly creeper won't harm them. But leave it to Dr. Abricus to come up with a nullifier. The nullifier module somehow causes the emitter to slip between realities. It slides between our universe and the next. Trapped in this region, the nullifier alters the rules of physics around the emitter, making it possible to actually destroy the thing. Our best scientists still don't really understand how it operates, but but for Dr. Actopus, it was obvious. Your final task is to build a nullifier where shown. You may want to move your blaster into the area to help eliminate the creeper. Once the nullifier is built, it will automatically activate and destroy that the emitter. Clean up any remaining creeper on the map, and we will be done with this demonstration. Yeah, so there's the emitter. And you can also see that creeper density in that bottom corner where it shows stuff. White is friendly creeper, blue is hostile creeper. Also, it shows things about the emitters. It shows strength of the emitter, shows the interval, which it has a strength of 10k, and it has an interval of 0.5 seconds. You'll see it in this area right here. So, and then we will nullifier. Oh, move my blaster there. Nullifier. This guy is the best invention. It will actually destroy this thing, so I don't have to cap it off, which is a huge improvement. So yeah, I just killed it. And let's go ahead and move on to the next mission. Far York. Yeah, like we already had enough Yorks. That was quite the speech you gave yesterday, Dax. Well, apart from the false start, stuttering, the stumbling, and the bits when you said Elena instead of Dr. Actopus. I'm glad someone enjoyed it. Maybe I shouldn't have slept through the public speaking class at the Command Academy. Maybe you also shouldn't have caused the elite team to fail the simulated battle in front of the entire graduating class. It was quite amusing, but you were lucky they let you off with the giving their presentation. I made a few alterations to the creepers' behavior here and there, but they're not much of an elite team if they can't adapt to a changing enemy. Right, Commander, we have just dropped off out of the rift space at our intended destination, Far York. Threat assessment? Minimal, as predicted. Scanners detect a single emitter bird far beneath the surface. Readings suggest that it's been at a dormant state for some time. Looks like I spoke too soon. The emitter is activating as a reflex to our presence. Also, the terrain under the emitter appears to be atypical. Anything else notable? Central Command sent ahead some construction bots that have already built some structures. Also note that most of our systems are still offline. CENTCOM's policy, not mine. Also, Far York was once a great colony, and one of the first to fall to the creeper. CENTCOM will no doubt be monitoring our project progress here carefully. If that's all, let's get to it. I sure wish Elena was around to see this. Build blasters to destroy all creeper and nullifier, and a nullifier to destroy the emitter. So yeah, see this can be destroyed by the creeper. Also note there is a gravity here, and there is a build direction. So those you'll want to keep track of. So creeper can't really harm me in this scenario. So I'm just going to overload systems. I have played this game a few times over, so I know some secrets to efficiency, and it's very effective to do terraforming to your advantage. Let's go ahead and go on speed fast. Also note there's now 3 speeds now instead of 2. There's half speed, normal speed, half speed, normal speed, and 2 times speed. Most of the time you'll see me going on sped up because I want to get through these missions. I'm impatient and I want to get to the cool missions. Let me build stuff. You may also notice that there's no collectors now. Yeah, I'm completely reliant on reactors now. Which is not a big change for me. I've always relied on them anyway. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build a hole right here. And gonna need to build some beacons soon. Imagine beacons as relays, because that's what they do. They pretty much just supply packets to everything. They're like the connection things. And in pretty much every mission you'll see me do this stuff, and this is just to maximize energy efficiency, really. It's just to build a lot of reactors. Actually, it took me a while to figure out this tactic. And in this game, you may already notice that there's like the ore thing up here, and then there's Teknites. That will be introduced in the later episode. I feel as if it will be easier for the game to explain it than it would for me to. Let's create our own maker. Produce. Charge. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have all these dudes charge. Then what I'm going to do is whenever they finish, I'm going to blast them all. I'll get aim into the creeper area and I'll blast them all. Yeah, see, since they're on a higher production, they are producing far more at a time. And it isn't slow like it was in the first mission. Yes. Now it's just waiting. Actually, I'm gonna go through here. Probably shouldn't have destroyed that yet, or whatever. This is the last one built. Yeah, they're all ready. Then one thing about the makers that are far more useful is that they can attack areas that I can't connect to. Normally blasters can attack into areas that I can't see, which you'll see happen more often in later episodes. But they can't target areas that I can't see. These guys are awesome, so they can. Also, I can multi-select now. See? Yeah. Which I really wanted to do in the previous ones, and this one was just from that, but yeah, I can't in English. This was the episode, the game that introduced that concept. Bang. And then just like that. Gonna move these guys over. Produce first. You may already notice that the creeper is getting out of this place right here. Yeah, that's normal. It goes everywhere where I want it to and everywhere I don't want it to. So yeah. Let's go ahead and build my nullifier. This time you guys will actually see it. Fire. 2, 1, 0. Just like that. Now kill all the remaining people to attain victory. I think I'm doing good. Yeah, I'll see the creeper start going down here. Same density at first. And then it gets higher and higher. Also, I don't have to activate totems, which is awesome. Hardness. Dax, I took the liberty of reading your debriefing in the Far York mission before sending it to Kentcom. You put a considerable emphasis on the creeper eroding the terrain. A lot of good it did. Kentcom said that they would take my battle report under advisement and ordered me to continue with the next planetary scrub. Admiral Acris would never have been so dismissive. Kentcom is governed by a bunch of bureaucrats. Facts were broadcasting to Kentcom Ahem, report on our current situation, Lieutenant. Arrow, cut the feed. We've arrived at Tardis. The first world Odin City passed through on his flight of the Creeper. 2 deep emitters have just become active. There is also a number of creeper pools to take care of, and a significant amount of ore on the planet. Lieutenant, Lieutenant, are there any other details I should be aware of? Cut the feed, Varo, cut it. Yes, Commander. CENTCOM has enabled the tech diamond structure, which allows us to upgrade key system. Feed cut. I've managed to disable the feed cut, Dax. I'll start it back up in a few minutes and blame it on solar flares. I'm sure hope that they didn't catch anything you said. I guess that's where we differ, Varo. I hope they did. Reactivating the feed in a few minutes, and let's give them the show that they are looking for. Build tech domes to generate Teknites. Each time you build a tech dome, the price goes up. Click on the text button in the command bar to spend Teknites from technology upgrades right here, right above gravity and build direction. Yeah. Here's a lot more technologies, and it's far more useful. So, here we go. Let's get some reactors up. Yeah, this world is deeper. Still some pretty small emitters. And they probably will never reach me. Yeah, you'll also notice that the creeper is color-coded based on its density. So the deeper the color, the more dense it is. Let's go ahead and reach these. This ore is important. And there's not a lot of ore to do nearly anything. Yeah, so you see the cost going up in the E, it's like 70 now. Yeah, right there, it's 75 to build the next one, so it can be an increasingly annoying pain to deal with. But it's fine. Just build a maker here. I'm gonna have it 4 times produce. Swipe. Also, reactors are a lot cheaper in this game, so it's easier to build them. Or as they were called in the other game, collectors. So this is our only energy source besides energy storage. And these are like my lifeblood. Lose these, I'm probably going to lose. So these are important. Go ahead and go ahead and terraform some additional reactor spots. You can also see my Teknites shooting up now that I have 4 of these guys producing Teknites. Let's go ahead and increase reactor efficiency and increase beacon range, because that's annoying to build beacons is annoying. Yay! You'll also know that there is this bar right here that shows my creeper on this side, dark creeper on this side. Decrease unit cost. Thank you. Let's go ahead and build beacon here and beacon here. I actually won't be able to reach because it's not connected directly through my energy network. So I'll have to wait for more Teknites to get to build it. Let's go ahead and build a blaster. Move this guy down. Also, you can see the time and score right up here in the top left, right corner. Blast with 100 murder stuff. Also, I can still move my command center, except now it's a 2x4 area. And increase beacon range. Duh. Something very important that I want you guys to keep track of is the fact that these things actually do have an ore limit. This thing has 2,000 ore as it starts out, and the longer that I harvest ore from it, the less likely it will be to actually be able to do much. Got that one. Yeah, I did keep track of the fact that I do have specific dimensions on this thing, so something that I don't like to keep track of, but I'm glad that the game creators were able to note that. There we go. Basically what I did is I increased energy storage and ore storage, because it's actually in tech format instead of structures, which means that I have more things to build reactors. Yay. 3, 2, 1, 0. Done. This is going to end up being like a 10-minute video. UC 1004. Commander Joven, where do I begin? Sir? Your comments at the liberation of Tarvis didn't go unnoticed. You caused quite the stir. The council wanted to have you relieved of command. I see, sir. Barrow, enter the coordinates for Colony Prime. We'll get ready. Not so fast, Commander. CENTCOM was persuaded to reconsider. Sir. You will continue to fight the Creeper, but on planets with little significance to the NHA. I am transmitting a list of mission coordinates. You will visit these planets in order to eradicate the Creeper. You will begin here on UC 1004. And Dax, one last thing, you were right. I would never have dismissed your aspirations on our enemies so easily. Acapris out. What is that on your scanner, Lieutenant? The world never had a colony. Wait a second. You're right. There appears to be a technological remnant here. But if there was never a colony here, how would there be some remnant? Perhaps Admiral Abricus didn't just allow CENTCOM to reassign us to insignificant worlds after all. Let's check it out, Barrow. Clean this rock up. Pause. Yeah, but that's still a thing. So let's look at this. There is, in fact, remnants here. I think these are ore remnants. These are degradable. Creeper could go directly to the surface. This is actually a stronger emitter because it has a lower interval than the previous ones. Previous ones have 0.5, these have 0.2. And these are also 20k instead of 10k. So this world I'm going to be facing much more opposition from the Creeper. Go ahead, build some stuff. Let's build a beacon. This creeper's starting to get a little bit high. So I'm going to go ahead and build a maker. This remnant actually gives me ore. So Dex, I've analyzed the remnant, but I'm unable to identify its purpose or point of origin. Could it be a probe? Space debris? Neither are likely. The remnant is mostly made from ore, which is much too heavy for use in the probe, but it is built according to common construction patterns, so it can't be a fallen meteor. We should construct a maker on the ledge and use the ore from this remnant to synthesize anti-creeper. A sound plan. Flooding the chamber below with anti-creeper would make the assault on the emitters much easier. Yeah, so it gave me ore. Produce. Working. So I'm gonna build 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 tech domes. Get my nullifier up. Come on, emitter, do it. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, so in further missions, you'll definitely be able to see the difference in creeper density. Here's darker blue, lighter, larger. So yeah, didn't connect the two creeper things. Oh boy. Alright, get beacon up. Reactor efficiency. Thank you. 0.5 energy production. I don't know if you guys will actually be able to read these numbers up here. They are very small. And I understand if the video resolution is smaller, so I don't think you guys will. I mean, unless I'm underestimating YouTube, this would be kind of hard to read. This game can actually get to have quite a lot of strategy involved. As you can see, terraforming is actually useful now. This Sherman is just like the other one. If they aren't probes and there's no calling me here on UC-1004, how could it have gotten here? What could it be? I don't know, Barrow. I'm starting to think that Admiral Akra sent us here with something in mind. There was also a lot of talking, so I'm probably going to lose my voice sometime during this video. Alright, I'm starting to get more Tech Knights now. Perfect. Beacon range. Packet speed. Done. Now, let's go ahead and make the job easier for the creeper by cutting our own way through. My question is, whose creeper is stronger at this point? Anti-creeper. The good guys always win. Losing a lot of ore though. Or at least artificial ore. Bruce. Yeah, so my offensive units will in fact die, but they still have a health bar just like in the last ones. So I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. That I can in fact invade a thing and not expect my units to die right off the bat. There's an easy way to tell if you're winning a fight is to look at these numbers and see if they're going down or up. Let's get into an area that's below 100k. So it's falling fast, so I know that I'm winning. Beacon. Next. Fire range. Let's upgrade that twice. So yeah, now we'll be able to fire much farther range. Oh yeah, whenever I upgrade fire range, it will increase the amount of charge that these makers can hold, so I will sometimes upgrade that even though I have no units. So, Nullifier needs you to be able to be made. Is that range actually that big? It's a huge range. Built to fire rate. Now I can nullify one of them. Now I can force out the creeper directly, decreasing the cost. Because using 54 nullifiers a lot. Slowly inching my way. Oh, it died. I need more Tech Knights. Guess I just need to wait. Oh, my emitters can't produce anymore. Go, my emitters. They're brave soldiers. Looks like I'm gonna fight the direction now. More reactors. Alright, got some more power. This is one of the ways I like the third one more than the second one, is that the ore things aren't limited, so I don't have to worry about ever running out of that. Range must be massive now. Yep. This thing is like 2 blocks from killing the creeper directly. R9, 30. No, something that's going to be annoying is the fact that I can't exactly just... Well, I can increase packet speed, but I can't do it instantly. It's not until later missions that something gets introduced that'll help me out. And then let's go to the max of choice. What is CENTCOM's response to your report on the remnants we found? The response was a protracted silence, after which they cut the feed. Why would they do that? I don't know, Varro, but I don't like it. What's the situation in the planet site? Commander Farston was charged with a standard planetary scrub here on Maximum. Apparently the ship's packet construction lathes failed, and he was forced to abandon the mission. Our job is to take up where he left off. Commander Farston built his structures in a valley beneath some elevated creeper. Foolish, if you ask me. I advise using that maker to create a blanket anti-creeper on the top of the shields. Sound advice, Varro? There are a number of crystals buried beneath the planet's surface. We can retrieve those to boost the ship's energy levels. Is there anything else? One thing. Although our ship systems haven't been cleared for shield technology, I have been able to reverse engineer the schematic for the shields Farston built. Shields block the flow of creeper and anti-creeper, but even some packets can pass freely through them. Keep in mind that creeper will eventually dissolve our shields, so it's best to consider them a temporary defense. And the hollow cube on the scanners? Probably just a message from Farston outlining what we should do and when we should do it. You know what he's like. Might be worth checking out anyway. Awesome. So let's go ahead and get this on the outside of the Sierra situation. Ooh, that's not good. If I act quick enough, I can cheat the game. Weak emitter, really. Let's get a blaster up here. Commander, we recovered the holocube. The message it contains is encrypted with alpha level security algorithm. Without the access code, it could take years to decrypt. I'll take it privately. I think I might have the credentials. Right away, Commander. Commander, apologies for delivering a message in this way. I asked Commander Farston to leave this holocube here for you to find. Right before the equipment failure that caused him to be recalled, I've long suspected that the Command Council is withholding vital information from me. The information concerning Elena's death. Elena has long suspected that there might be some anomalies in the Creeper's behavior, some things that just seem to go right over her for the last couple of years. She didn't have any hard evidence, but there was too many small things showing up in the scans on one world and then another. One of those worlds was UC-1004, and as we found yesterday, she wasn't wrong. Dex, we all know the story of Elena's mission. She was on one of the first pilot missions to gather data and test the new nullifier test. During this mission, her rift engine spiked, which caused the emitters on the planet to pulse emit Creeper as their reflex. The Creeper flooded her position before a rift engine could come online. We know the rest. But Commander, what I could never explain is why Elena never got a message back to command. We had her ship logs, but nothing was from her. The official position is that she was too overwhelmed trying to save her ship to send a message. I ask you, did you ever know Elena to be overwhelmed? Ever? Never. She was always bigger and better than everything. Dex, I think she did send out a message out, and I think the council received it and has buried it. And I intend to find the truth. By the gods, I'll have my answer. The Creeper didn't stop me more than 30 years ago, and some fool council won't stop me now. Oh yeah, by the way, Admiral Agabris is the person that I played in the story of Creeper World 1. Commander, by the time you receive this message, I'll already be engaged with Council, showing them the evidence you received from UC-1004. Dex, I'm asking you to violate your orders and rift directly to UC-1339 when you leave Maxia. This world, more than others, was one Elena has been watching. Perhaps UC-1339 will hold more surprises to sway the Council to give up what they know. Acrobus out. So yeah. There's a really big story going on here. Anything that I can do more efficiently? Oh, jeez. I could, but I don't know if my ship will be able to hold it. Let's build some orbits. I'll stop over here. Not good. Click this and this. Yeah, here we go. As noticed, whenever I make these burst more, they will in fact reduce proportionally. It's a huge difference though. Yeah, as you can see, perfectly in my blast capabilities to fire in some areas that I couldn't. So that mission was way too fast. Oh, I forgot that emitter. Now let's go down. Where can I reach? Right there, got it. Now these get to here. And build a shield. Shields have a lot of health. They have 75 health, so they're really powerful. I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to have two makers, vacuum. What am I doing? Vacuum. So these things Does it make them vacuum faster? Oh. Vacuuming puts it directly to ore. Cool. You may notice that this creeper is getting very dense here. Which is my intention. Because once it reaches a certain point, I'll be able to use it. Oh, there's a blaster. Couldn't find my blaster. Alright. Now it's at nearly. It's actually at over 300k in your makers. This is a 5k with a 0.06 interval. For a moment I thought that was strong. I realized, oh wait, that's only 5k. So it's actually not really that strong. As you can see, it's been emitting for 8 minutes and it's not really gotten that strong creeper. So now I'll release this creeper and just decimate everything. The higher the creeper, the harder it is, or the more likely that I'll win the battle. No, I guess they can't fire into that. I don't know, I forgot a lot about this game. Some more of this. Running out. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna vacuum up all this creeper so that I can use the creeper elsewhere. There we go. This gives creeper vacuumed up. This creeper is... My creeper is pretty dense here. I mean, it's not very, but it's pretty dense. Fighting uphill is the worst thing against creeper. It'll always slow down. Very dense creeper out here. Something great to do is like section off areas whenever you're switching, whenever you have a large amount of area for your creeper to cover. It won't exactly push this point very well. So you see this area is like 75,000 density, so basically it can become very big responsibility, like make sure that you get all these things dealt with. I really don't feel like ending the video right now. Screw it. I'm gonna do more. I don't care. Commander, we've arrived at UC-1339. I hope you know what you're doing. Deviating from mission parameters is a very serious offense. Wait a minute, this can't be. Alright, what is it? This can't be right, Commander. The ship isn't detecting carrier signal for rift space. Hold on. I have run a diagnostic. The rift scope is functioning correctly. It's like rift space no longer exists. We're marooned. Steady, Lieutenant. Let's work with what we have. Scan the old subspace channels for any signals or transmissions. Those channels haven't been used in thousands of years. Still, it's worth a try. Give me a moment to recalibrate the sensor array. Anything? Commander, I'm getting a signal. It's it's got an NHA identification tag. I'm patching it to your screen. Attention all agents of the New Human Alliance. This is Admiral Abercus. Do not attempt to return to Colony Prime. I repeat, do not attempt to return to Colony Prime. Vast waves of creeper emitting from over 1,000 source worlds are approaching Colony Prime. We estimate that contact with the foremost waves will occur in less than 28 hours. All agents of the New Human Alliance are ordered to find and assist any scattered survivors, but do not return to Colony Prime, even if you regain access to Rift Space. Although all seems lost, do not lose hope, and always remember your duty. May the gods be with us all. Acabras out. That's it, Dax. After this message loose, we're going to inform the crew. They have a right to know Barrow. Let's do it after the mission. I need their full attention. To the task at hand. Well, boss. Creeper already? Don't have the energy to support the fight. As I get some more of these reactors up, I'll be able to support it. Alright. This is a nav schematic? It's a tech. It's not as cool. It's hology also. Ooh. Those are some strong emitters. Directly connected to some of these weaker ones. Going to need to connect and destroy Creeper. Beacon here. So it's active. Let's activate this beacon. Let's connect to these crystals, which give energy. Like that. Alright. Let's get this crystal here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 250 points of energy. That should make this a lot easier. Now I can go ahead and speed run and get some more things active. Let's get a beacon up here. Beacon over here. Alright. And Oh, strange. What is it, Pharaoh? This holocube contains various media, mainly music and documents from before the Great Exodus. How could it have gotten here? I've given up on believing in coincidences. Run a complete analysis of the holocube. Nothing. Hold on, we got hit. The Vigio number filter has decrypted a set of 13 numbers encoded in a signal. The strange thing is that 12 of these numbers are the exact frequencies we use in rift space. And the file number? A subtotal variation on the 13th frequency. Enter those frequencies into the rift scope. Rift space. It's back. But that's impossible. Rift space is part of the physical universe and is governed by the laws of physics. I know, Vero. Changing the frequencies used to access rift space would be the same thing as tinkering with the value of pi, or the gravitational constant. You're taking all this rather well. The demotion of the laws of physics to mere guidelines. Elena once confided in me that she believed the creeper might not be acting alone. She thought that there might be some other agent acting in concert with the creeper 13 years ago. If the creeper did have an ally, the launch of our campaign against the creeper might have forced its hand. And what better time to strike? The majority of the NHA fleet is off-world. Simultaneously reactivating the creeper and disabling our access to rift space puts the NHA in perilous situation. It seems too concerted to be coincidental. I agree. Head up to engineering and see if we can rig up a subspace transmitter from spares. We need to get these frequencies back to Colony Prime. Will do, Commander, but I should point out that even with the new frequencies, we won't be able to do much more than jump into rift space, pop out at some random world. It could take months to recalibrate the rift engines to properly use the new frequencies. Okay. Commanders, these are the schematics for a launcher. I have taken the liberty of integrating them into our systems. The launcher is especially effective against dense concentrations of creepers. The schematics for a contemporary weapons system on an uncolonized world. How could this be? Perhaps Admiral Akbris launched it in a probe before rift space was disabled. Perhaps the gods pity us. Or perhaps an old ally of ours has entered the fray. Alright. Now it's a lot of talk. Alright. Let's get my dudes down here. Let's get 2 launchers up. Also, you see these packets that go through air? Creeper will actually destroy them. So, I gotta be careful. I can't just go, oh yeah, I'm gonna build blaster underneath all the creeper. That won't work. So, I can nullify these. Alright. Now my launchers are back firing at constant intervals. And 0. So now I have this area to take over. So move these guys here, beacon right here, beacon right here. I'm gonna get ahead and get a lot more energy production with the battle. Alright, so everything's fine. I mean, I could have gone right to the center, but I don't care. these guys down, build a shield right here, prevent the loss of creeper. There we go. And I can focus in on these projects. And then down here. Okay. Fire range. Maybe U14s. Systems, beacon. Build one. If I do that, it won't be so much fun. I'm losing my voice. Go ahead and get these guys in a more suitable location. Alright. Paper is nothing against my weapons of mineral destruction. Big range. There we go. Notifier. Oh. There we go. Now the watch is focusing on the primary elements. And then the last emitter. Done. Tick. That was mission 6, am I correct? I think so. Okay. Whoa, that was a rough jump. What's the situation, Barrow? Where are we? We have drifted subsurface on an unknown planet, and 2 emitters are about to activate. Check all our vital systems are operating and set the crew on high alert. We're going to have to fight our way out. Pause. I don't have any immediate threats. Oh, good. I love fighting the creeper on the top there. Then there's a hollow cube. So there's more right here. It's 1,000, 1,000. Anything up higher? Nope. Okay. But the creeper will very quickly start entering that base. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build reactors. And then the thing is, the longer I wait, the stronger the creeper will hit me. So I gotta act fast. Alright. Tech domes are so expensive. Later you get into the game that it's just useless trying to build all of them at the same time. Because then you get this thing going on. Well, that crystal did not last long at all. Put some tech domes. There we go. Those shields. We'll build a maker here. 4 times produce. Let's get this crystal. Yeah, this is some pretty dense creeper. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to open up the creeper to my weaponry soon. But first I'm going to make it to where I can actually withstand the hit. Once I can withstand that, I will start to be able to do other stuff that involves that. Build tech domes so I can get some more tech knights. There we go. Just that. There we go. And let's get some more reactors. These reactors are vital. And the crystal right here needs to be taken. It's 200 worth. Maximizing efficiency. Need a beacon here. I think this is enough to fight the creeper. Let's build launchers. Math time. I need 19 more tech knights to get to full tech range. '88, '89, '90. Establish charge. Then if situations get rough, then I can just burst. Let's get these situated. Music. Getting up to 75k up there. Out here it's going to be 33k. Okay, so that means that I'm not in the bulk of the creeper's way. Perfect. So let's get back to 90. Actually, let's increase your beacon range. There we go. Now I can actually see what's going on. I'd rather see as much as I can without having to worry about fighting the creeper. There we go. Tech dome efficiency. I need to get that as soon as I can. Did I increase packet speed? Yeah. Energy storage. Yeah, energy is spiking. Just gonna wait for this to fill. Honestly. Because that's important. Deeper lines are getting further down. Meanwhile, I just chill in this my 520k environment. 31. Patience. My master plan will soon be revealed. Oh no, my ore is running out. Well, tense. Might as well stash ore while I can. You can store up to 60 million creeper density, but of course it's not going to pulse 60 million creeper density. It's just going to pulse as much as it can. So ore is going to run out soon. Just waiting for this to fill. Tech dome efficiency has been increased, so that means I can worry less about having to wait on tech. So for those of you that are curious with the story, right now we just got made to where we can't really do any of the primary missions. Or the interesting missions, and we've been put onto worlds with no interest, so... And Admiral Abricus obviously sensed this would come, so he's put us on worlds that are actually of major importance. So... we're going to take that to our advantage, and do all we can to make sure that we do good. Alright, this is full creeper density. And I'm gonna just spend the rest of my ore, making it to where this pulse will be as strong as possible. So I can push this creeper all the way up to the surface. Lucky emitters, don't have to worry about. Or alright, almost to 1 million creeper density. Yeah. I just don't want to run out of energy while I'm on this push, because if I do that, then I'm obviously not going to be so well off. Did I reach 1 million density? Yep. The creeper does not know what's coming for them. They are not prepared. Alright, go! Well, I expected it to be slaughtered, but I did not expect it to be like that. this forward. Tetris blocks. Well, it's quite the push. Good work, team. Oh, this guy's just... That was a great push. This holocube appears to have an erased message. Nothing here, just static. Have you figured out where we are yet? It is an uncharted world. Take your pick from the untold millions. Did you notice the cavern? It was too organized to be a natural formation. The walls were almost certainly machined. Strange indeed. Let's just get out of here. Hopefully the next jump won't be so rough. Take away from the creeper's strength. System taken. There's a huge way to get these packets through. Oh well. Oh, sorry. And done. And let's just erase this creeper. Anticlimactic finish for the win. Sliver. Commander, we've rifted subsurface again. Scanners aren't picking up any signs of creeper. Any idea where we are? As a matter of fact, yes. Or at least I can make an educated guess. There are numerous nanochips deposited in the terrain around us, and I have been able to identify their point of origin as the tech colony Sliver. If we collect the nanochips, we can use them to upgrade our systems. Any luck on transmitting the new rift frequencies back to Colony Prime? We have sent them, but there has been no confirmation that they have been yet retrieved. Are there any new transmissions from the NHA? The channel appears dead. Dax, our onboard systems have detected 6 hidden emitters. We need to act quickly. Start mission. Pause. These are decayable slow things, which are going to screw you over in the end. Okay, looks like we can make it out onto the surface, but not with our ship. These nanoships are my life. Going to be awesome. Ugh, we don't have a lot of energy alternatives here. What's wrong button? This is going to overload my energy, I know. I have no choice. Ugh. This mission is not friendly. Systems reactor. Right side appears to be going faster than the left side. Need these reactors done as soon as possible. Nanochips. Build everything. Okay, so we got some protection. Temporarily, at least. Alright. Decrease unit cost. Fire range. Packet speed. Alright, let's get some more reactors up. Creeper's about to blast through. Yes, I hope I'm ready. I can already envision this thick, very thick deficit in my future. Well, I held back the creeper, but no promises on how well I'm gonna hold back on it. Both of them are coming at me at the same time. Okay, so I got some of these, so I can temporarily work faster. Oh, it's over now. Now I can increase fire range and fire rate, beacon range. Alright, let's get these. Could have been reactors, I know, why not? Let's try to get a root on this surface. Go ahead and claim these spots for reactors. For the top one first. For the system. Shield, shield. Mechanism. Ugh. These guys are useless. Go! Text fire rate. Nullify this, nullify that. Then two up here. Nullify this down here. These. Alright. Well, that was rather fast. Done. Alright, continue. Now Sliver, now there's intelligence and the experiment, and then I want to call this a video. Commander, we just dropped out of risk space on another uncharted world. At least this time we're above the planet. We calibrate scanners for local conditions and report. Initial scans suggest there are a network of narrow subsurface passages on this planet. I'm detecting multiple critter emitters. 6, 7, scratch that, more like 8. I'm picking up something else, Commander. Energy crystals, refined ore nanochips. Sir, I think this is a remnant. Sir, I think this is a remnant of a ship. One of ours? Are there any survivors? Checking. The signature ID is NHA. It's one of ours. I'm sorry, Dex, but I'm not detecting any survivors. Maybe the wreckage will present some clues as to what happens. Be on your guard, Barrow. Pause. That is a lot of emitters. Let's see here. 20, 3.0.3, 0.3. Stronger, weaker, same. This is going to be a rough push. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. Start out with my initial 4 reactors. I'm going to beak on this one. Okay, let's collect this crystal because it costs 6. Alright. This is where we get a lot of areas. Work on everything at once to use the 60 ore as well as possible. And then done. Commander, the holocube retrieved is severely damaged. This following is all I can recover. The enemy is unlike anything we've ever seen. They're manipulating the creeper. Lieutenant, route all reserve energy to the 4 blasters. Fire everything we've got. Fire! That's it, Dex. Did you recognize the voice? Yeah. Farlston. I'm sorry, Farlston. May your passage to Odin's side be swift. That is... I think that was the one guy that was rerouted onto the other mission. After have said, like, we have to, like, abandon the mission or something like that. Is that what I think it is? Please tell me I get it. Give me all this. Let's grab this. Grab everything. Now that's a stroke of luck. We've recovered schematics for the micro-rift technology. Micro-rifts will allow us to rapidly deploy units and packets to distant parts of the mission area. Any suggestions on the best way to use this tech? The standard procedure is to build the first micro-rift close to the ship and additional rifts in distant areas with high energy demand. And basically this will allow me to teleport these packets to, like, I don't know, like right here if I wanted to. Basically here's how it works. I build one here and I build one here. And then I'm going to build a blaster right here. This is all for demonstration purposes. So what's going to happen is I'm going to get this guy, whenever this micro finishes, he's going to go through the micro down here, which can be incredibly useful. And let's grab these crystals. Commander, these crystals are scattered throughout the labyrinth. This labyrinth. What could their purpose be? I don't know, Barrow. I can't even guess the purpose of this facility. Alright. Micro-rifts is like the best thing in the world to me. Alright. Now let's put 2 more down here. Now let's fill this up with tech guns. Put a micro-rift here while we're at it. So, the creeper is actually pretty well done here. So, I think I'm going to take out this one, this one, these 2, this one, and then we'll be done. Let's put in the blaster. Get 2 launchers also. Oh, I've got text. Range, fire. there we go. Now I just gotta get my beacon up. Nullify this. Let's get these guys. There we go. The way that these missiles work is that they will, as long as you stay in the range of them, they can go anywhere. And they will always go to the place with the densest creep at that moment. So, it's great to put them around walls, but then they can easily deal a lot of damage. Let's go for this one next. Let's get working range. Move these guys around here. They could kill anything they want to. Oh, I need to set up another micro rift. Cool. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Let's get these crystals. I don't know if I will take this guy out. Alright, there we go. Oh, I died. Gold blaster here. Needs a larger fire rate. Get forces here. X beacon range. Oh. I'll go ahead and build a microwave down there. because these are perfectly laid out and spaced out, this could be easy for just snatching up a little bit of extra energy processing while you're on the way there. So let's just get these, put some tech domes up. Sorry, energy. Next, reactor efficiency. I am just smashing my energy crystals away. Now deficit. Reactor efficiency is 21. Go. Go ahead and do the effects. Forgot to fill up the reactor. Probably would have been useful, but open small fire. Go ahead and build my next macro lift. Fire. There we go. Of course, micro lifts are useful. These are going to wreak havoc into the creature's hive mind with this. I don't know why I did that. This was build shields here. Let's build ourselves makers. My voice is going out on me. Let's build beacon. Here you can sort like creeper, whatever it's called, creeper central. But I still throw in a missile assembly right now. I'm gonna go kill both. Or would I have to kill use two separate ones? Not that both. Okay. Thunder in the background. then you simply push the rest of the way. Weapon nullifier. This. Boop. 3, 2, 1, 0. And that is a lot of lines. Now then the last one is the experiment. Let's see what this is. Lieutenant, what are we looking at? Another network of subterranean tunnels, allocaves, and caverns. Evidently purpose-built, just like the last world. Dex, you aren't gonna believe this. Take a look. What in Odin's name? There are gravitational distortions all over the place, as if gravities were being manipulated on a very precise scale. Something is generating powerful gravitational fields and using them to manipulate the creeper. There is a large disturbance in the middle of that large chamber. Manipulating gravity in this way should not be possible, Varro. In Greek commanders, impossible in the same way that modifying rifts of space frequencies is impossible. If there's ever a hope in figuring out what's going on, we'll have to risk it. Risk? Hush. I'm taking us in. Pause. Oh, that's not good. That should not be a thing. Gravity is down. It's firing it up. Jeez. 3, 4. Pause. And 2. 4. I don't know if it's gonna kill me. I really don't. Let's go. Blaster. Go. Systems beacon. Got a beacon on both sides. The symmetry. Alright. That's cool. Alright. So we got 6,000 more here. And these first 3 caverns. And these first 3 pockets. And then after we do this, we're going to take a look at the central chamber and see if anything is going on there. That is not normal. That is one powerful beat right there. It's at 6 million climbing. Okay. Nice to know that that's a thing. That is. Alright. Okay. And then let's build these. Put 4 rigs up. Let's go ahead and build a micro rift right here. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Whenever we get our little spot built up, 8 million. I didn't build nearly enough reactors to support this economy. I just did a little bad. Not a great example. Need to get energy. Probably not the way I should be doing this. I'm only deficit 20. There we go. Now I'm getting energy. Not wrong. It's improving. Build a shield here, build a maker here, give 4 times produce. It's very worrying. It's currently at 10 million. That is a massive amount of creeper. Yeah. So you can definitely see like the amounts of creeper, well, the creeper lines now. I mean, it's definitely obvious now. Wait, can I just pull like a Leroy right here and just win? I don't know if it has special protections against this. But if it doesn't, it's going to lose a lot of power very fast. Let's see. Let's see if it's going to murder me. Got some microbes down here. No, it looks like it's not going to murder me right off the bat. Three, two, 1, 0. Okay. Then the creeper follows the gravity, I guess. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Oh well. I'll just wait for Creeper to do his thing. Never mind, I'm getting impatient. Blaster! Now, there gets to the point where it becomes like this. Let's get a beacon. There. Here's a draw it in like that. Oh, that's pretty cool. And let's reduce this. Apparently, my creeper is not affected by its gravity. This is going to take a while. Not even getting to the centerpiece where it's like, no, it's at 9 million now. I probably should have got a launcher. That would have been a lot more useful. Murdered. Yeah! Oh, that was the last mission. But anyway, thank you guys for watching some more of this. If you liked it, click like, it helps. Subscribe if you want to stick around for more, and I'll see all you guys in the next video.